Hey guys, Kingdom of Tingles here. I figured today we can do a contemplative walk, an ASMR based contemplative walk. I hope with my binaural microphones in my ears that there's not too much wind going through it. I can hear it right now. Hope it's not too much of a factor. Maybe we could even potentially make that into a part of the soundscape of things. So, the idea of a contemplative walk is that we use what we hear and what we're feeling to bring us back to the present moment. So, we're mindful of the sights as well as the sounds. And when we sort of lose our mind in thought, we come back to a sound of a sensation. It could be a bit of a, tree making a noise. Could be the leaves doing their thing up in the trees. Could be the whiteness of a birch tree. So, whatever you choose to focus on, allow that to bring us back here now. And before I flip the lens over, the importance of this is that when we do come back to the present moment, our mind is able to relax. It's its natural resting spot. Its natural resting zone, you could say. And we recharge in this space when we're not conceptually holding on to self, other, past, future. You could even relax into the present moment. So that's the, you could say, the goal of this video. So take a walk with me. We may even see or hear others pass by. I just love the sound that you're hearing right now of the aspens shaking. And it's quite interesting is that even when I'm lost in thought, sometimes they bring me back to the present moment. It's almost like the sound beckons me. It almost pops me out of my sort of conceptual thingy that I may be lost in. So I really appreciate that. Therefore, I love to take these little autumnal walks. Once winter sets in, I won't exactly be the same thing. So, we could even listen to a little bit of what's happening here. So, take some of the foliage on the ground. Let's hear the pine cone. Let's hear how that sounds. Many people actually come to this area to jog, to do something called Nordic walking, in which you take a couple sort of ski-looking sticks and it looks like almost a power walking type of a thing. To be honest, makes me giggle when I see people doing it. Maybe I'll try to capture one if I see one, somebody doing it, but I don't know if we have that back in the States. People running, preparing for like marathons, Ironman competitions, I suppose. So when you hear voices, if you hear a bird, you see a particular sight, allow that to guide you back to the present moment. If you want, you could even use my voice as an anchor to the present moment as well. Try to mix the sights and sensations of me walking with also speaking a little bit. And if this is relaxing for some, I can do more. If you have any suggestions, I could look into that as well. It's such a nice day today. If you look up, sky is completely blue, which is kind of rare for Finland. And so I enjoy sharing. Figure this could be a very nice way to do so. See, we can hear how these sound a bit. I suppose this is a fir tree, or could be a spruce. They use their spruce trees here as the Christmas trees. Ooh, and then here's the bark of one. Let's see how that sounds. Let's see. Let's see, get it even closer. Nonetheless, you don't have to really even fabricate much, when you take a walk in the woods. It's all there, the birds chirping, and even how light just reflects. So much of relaxation has to do with appreciating our sense perceptions, really. I mean, look at this, for instance. It's unbelievable how the red complements the green in such an unforgiving, amazing manner. Right over there I can hear some aspens doing their thing. And another thing I'd like to share with you, and if anyone knows what this is, in Finland or abroad, I'd love to find out more about it. it's this type of scenario. Do you see that? I don't know if you get a good view there. Let me go to the other side of it here. I can find more of these. In a way, it looks like a dried up waterbed of some sort. Maybe it's not the best shot. I may be able to find other ones. But there are these kind of man-made structures all throughout where I'm walking. And here, I'll come around this tree. And they seem kind of caved in. I don't know if it's from one of the wars. Yeah, it's maybe not the best view, but it kind of dips down there, and it goes in this manner. It's almost like collapsed passageways or something. Yeah, I would like to know more about that. And sometimes they're much more pronounced, and they almost look like, I don't know, it almost looks like something that could have been built by the Romans, but obviously that's not the case. It's a lot newer than that, but it kind of looks that way anyway. You know, what if I put the camera down a bit more, just to check? Ooh. Is that kind of cool? I can't do this for too long, otherwise I won't be able to get out of bed in the morning. Lift it back up here. Yeah. Nonetheless, I think this is a really nice way to share with you all. Here's an interesting looking mushroom. Finland is the land of lots of mushrooms. Where is it? There it is. Look at that thing. What is it? Don't want to touch it really. It's kind of big. Looks like a portobello mushroom, but it's obviously not the case either. Ooh, okay. Let me hold your attention to this right here. Look how beautiful that is. Look at how the light reflects onto the leaves. Look at the color of that vibrancy of red. That is just beautiful. Look at that. Again, so much about relaxation has to do with appreciating what we're experiencing at any given moment. Now, one could say, well, what if what we are experiencing in any given moment, what if it's actually something very bad, right? Well, yeah, that might not be pleasant, but the point in appreciation, why we would even want to do such a thing, is because if that is what is on your plate at that very moment of you experiencing what it is that you're experiencing, well, you know, that's your reality in that moment, you know? And it's when we don't want that, or when we want something more or something else, that's when we keep our mind really agitated, you know? And obviously, easier said than done, right? Well, you know, I'm also a client of this as well. this meaning life. So, at the same time, I'm trying to do the best I can as well. Yeah. So, again, and there's also this really background noise, and that's coming from a distant road. Maybe that could actually supply us with some white noise, even. Yeah. But very gentle sun at the moment. The sun shines at a different angle in the Nordics than it does in North America, or the States, obviously. And at least I can see the quality difference. Or it's maybe not such a quality thing, but it's sharper. There's somehow more clarity within the quality of the ray of sun. It's not as maybe warm. In some weird way, this might be a strange way to talk about it, but it might be the difference between sort of a warm tube amplifier, which could be the sun's rays in a way from the US, opposed to solid state. It's sort of maybe more stable, but it has a different quality to it at the same time, and you can hear the difference. In the same way, I feel like I could sort of see the difference. Shall we go through some brush? Let's see. Here we go. You ready? Hope my microphones don't pop out. By the way, I see a blueberry. Finland is home to so many great mushrooms and berries. Where is it? There it is. There's the blueberry. Shall I eat it? Do I dare eat it? Ooh, well, it's had fresher... Whoa, where's it going? 1 second. Sorry about that. I had my finger on the button there. It had fresher days, but let me see. I will turn this in my direction as I experience the blueberry. Well, I guess it's okay. Would probably be better in cereal or yogurt or something like that. That being said, one thing that's quite nuts is that I was around here last week, and there was a totally fresh, very plump raspberry. Beautiful big red raspberry. But as you could kind of see, it's fall. It's the time for raspberries. It's kind of past 3 months ago or so. Nonetheless, there was only one, and I ate it. Thanks, nature. So, if you saw in my previous video, I tried to recapture some of the sounds of the wind, the leaves, and I hope this gives us more of a three-dimensional and obviously natural take on that today. Listen to that. It's coming from over here. The sound through those aspens is just beautiful. I think I'll be fine with the wind coming in to the microphones. It doesn't seem to be overtly windy, which is really nice. So I could do more of these in the future. Let me know if you've enjoyed this. I could even come when it's wintertime. And of course it's a type of thing that as I do it more, obviously the quality of my recording, right? The what I mean is the camcorder holding will work itself out. So sorry if it's at times going too fast through things visually and it's kind of clumpy or clunky. But that's the thing with being mindful and being aware. We're constantly teaching ourselves how to kind of root within nowness, and when we do, we're able to work with our capacity to experience more expansive acceptance and further awareness. So it's a really nice thing. It doesn't take that much, and it gives a lot. So remember to come back to the sounds. Come back. Listen to that. Come back to the colors, the sights. Because this isn't just, a YouTube video for relaxation. This is our life. So, thanks so much for watching this, and I hope you enjoyed it. It's for you guys. I would love to do this more and more. Time and space and energy, and also funding. Money is also an issue, but I'm hoping to kind of offer this more and more as we go. So thanks so much, and I hope you listen to the sounds of your own aspen leaves. Until we meet again. Bye from the kingdom of Tingles.